Oh no! No!
Hey, Jonathan. How do you feel knowing that is in the recording now forever?
No.
Shut your fucking Minecraft off, so we can play this game, please. Okay, so you guys have been recruited by. Oh god, it has literally been a month and a half since we played this game, and I forgot the character's name. You have been recruited by King Julian Redfern, I believe his name was.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I think it was Julian Redfern. Yeah, that's the king. Anyway, to go and, like, figure out what the fuck is going on and reclaim peace with the orc tribes because reasons. Well, because there have been reports that there have been raids and things going on, which after speaking to Urag's brother, Gorlog, and all of the other orcish house leaders, you have learned absolutely nothing until you went and talked to the shaman in the camp, who's Urag's grandfather. Yes. Mm-hmm. At which point, I think you also learned nothing from him. Oh no, he said
that my father's alive.
Yeah, he said your father was still alive. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to resume right there in the shamanry tent, where the shaman has just said that Urag's father is alive, and also said something to Magic Frog about a storm and a fire and a ship.
Oh yes,
okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
So,
Urag'Thak.
yeah.
Is that Urag'Thak?
Oh god. So guys, I live.
Might I please have some more meat?
So guys, I live in Wyoming, and Wyoming's on fire right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, so we've got two huge forest fires up here, one in Colorado and one in Wyoming, that are like 20-30 miles apart. So basically, it looks like hell outside because there's smoke in the air and stuff. So I've like had some issues breathing. So my voice is all raspy and yeah, it's bad outside.
It's okay. My upstairs neighbors
are playing Doom every time I step outside. Yeah. Sorry, Jonathan.
Sorry. No, I was saying that it's okay. My upstairs neighbors, they I don't know what they're doing up there. I think I've told you before that they had like a thumping noise, but now there's like this like grinding noise as if they're dragging stuff across the floor.
Oh my god. They're definitely moving dead bodies, Jonathan.
Yeah, probably.
They're serial killers.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, you're sitting in... I don't remember what any character's voices were, and they're not going to be the same anyway. You're sitting in this tent where he has just, like, had his eyes roll back into his head and, like, given you a prophecy or whatever. And his vision clears, and the first thing he does is he turns around and he goes through a flap in the tent into a second room, and then comes back holding three things: a bowl saucer thing. So it's like a bowl, except that it's definitely designed for you to drink out of. He is carrying a clay jug with a cork in the top of it, and a big wooden pipe. Like a big wooden smoking pipe. Which first he hands to Urag, and And he like stuffs something into the pipe and lights it, and he says, first you smoke this, and then you drink this. And he is pouring, it looks like milk, into this bowl cup thing. And he says, the cat may partake if he wishes.
Wait. So, how? How is he still a... Oh my god, this is
I
no...
do not...
Oh.
You must dream it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can like stare kind of at the pipe a little bit. Oh, I must admit I've never actually smoked one of these before. I just like
Okay.
hold it like this, like get this bit.
All right, I grab the pipe and I turn it the other way around because he has it backwards. He's holding it the wrong way.
Yeah.
He's got the big like burning
Yeah,
thing in
he's-
his hand. He's just
yeah,
like, how do I
he's
put
like-
this in my mouth? Yeah.
You have to hold it like this.
Thank you, Froggy. Thank you.
I roll my
guess
eyes.
Inhale the
Give me a constitution
mystery
check.
substance.
Give me a constitution check.
Fun. I get my dice out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me of that.
Okay.
Constitution. Godzilla. 10.
Okay. That's with your bonus?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's not fantastic. But you manage not to cough. It doesn't necessarily smell or taste great, but you manage not to cough. You take a big
Okay.
like tug off the pipe, and then you exhale it, and the room is just like was already kind of foggy sort of, and now you can barely see inside this tent. Do you hand it to Froggy? Do you want to join him?
I want. Okay, can I ask the guy? Like what's this going to do?
He will dream, and you can join him.
And why would I want to do that?
Only through the dreams can he see the truth. Would you like to learn the truth?
I don't think I want to or care to see this truth you speak of.
Very well. And he pours the milk-looking substance into the cup, and he hands it to Urag. And he says, "Now drink it, all of it."
Oh, okay. Is there supposed to be this much smoke everywhere?
Yes, definitely. Yes, of course there is. I don't remember if this is what his voice sounded like, but it is now. I don't think this is right.
I take the milk, and before I drink it, I give it a little bit of a whiff just to see if I can like figure out what substance it is.
Sure. It looks like milk until you look at it closely, at which point you can see it's not. It's like
Oh, no.
it's like water that has had white kind of paint inside of it. Like dropped into it. That I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. So you've got like a cloud of white inside the water.
Okay. Does it have any smell?
Yeah, it smells like cherries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I drink it.
Okay. Instantly, you drop the cup as soon as you've downed all of it, and your head is is spinning, but not quick enough that it's an issue. It's just kind of like the world is very slowly spinning around you, and you hear oh god, what's his name? You hear Urag'Thak, the shaman in front of you. He says, "Now focus very closely on your father. Oniromancy is difficult, and we must be precise."
All right.
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Thinking.
All right. Cool. Thanks,
Thinking.
Jonathan.
Sorry, no, that was actually by accident.
Okay,
I was just
Jake, I want you to give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay, Arcana.
I don't know how good you are at that.
Not good.
Guess we're about to find out.
Godzilla. Oh, that is a 1 minus 1. So.
Oh boy.
Yep.
All right.
boy.
So Jake,
Mm-hmm.
this is gonna be a good adventure. You see, you are suddenly your vision blacks out, and then you open your eyes, and you're standing in nothing. You're in a vast, open, empty, black space. You can't tell if you're standing or if you're floating, or the only reason you can tell that your eyes are even open is because you can see your hands in front of you, just like almost blindingly bright against just the pitch darkness that you are standing in, almost as if they're like emitting light, but they're not.
Ooh.
It's just
Okay.
the only thing that you can see within this darkness. And so it looks like a Skyrim loading screen. There's a little bit of, and as it goes on, it gets there. Like some fog begins to like roll in or just kind of appear out of nowhere, and then you see, and then it's like it's almost like you're looking in a mirror. You are standing in front of you, except that it's not you. It's not you. This you is the you that you were looking at has long, kind of unkempt hair, and one of his orcish tusk fangs is broken, and there's a big scar over his left eye and down his cheek. He's wearing leather he's wearing kind of like leather armor with like a bear skin cloak wrapped around his shoulders, and he has this huge big black obsidian hammer resting on his right in his right hand, resting on his shoulder. And you get a closer look, and this nearly mirror image of you with some extra scars and stuff is actually your father. This is him at as old as you are now. Or actually no, this is not him as old as you are now. This is him like when he's younger than you are now. You're looking at him.
Okay.
Maybe his 20s or so.
Father, can you hear me?
There is no response. He's just standing there, and then from behind him, flames just erupt out of the darkness, and then he's gone, and you're standing in a scene of just destruction. There are bodies all around you, humans, orcs, people wearing armor. There are banners that have been torn down bearing the red lion on a blue field, the crest of of the noble houses in the kingdom. I don't have a name for them. Oh, maybe that's the Red Fern. Maybe that's the sigil of House Redfern. No, that'd be like a red fern, wouldn't it? Sure,
Maybe.
fuck it. It's a red like leaf, but not like just like a leaf on a blue field. That's the banner, with a crown floating over it. Is the emblem on the banners, but at the same time you see banners around you that bear the marks of the Orcish tribes. You see one that is the Bloody Eye clan and the Iron Fist clan and the Wolf's Head clan. They're all kind of torn down as well. You see the bodies of the leaders of those houses surrounding you as well. And at your feet you see you're actually you this time, wearing the the waiter's kind of outfit that you wear with the tie and the vest. Yeah. You see Froggy's body. You see the body of both of the Fairwinter siblings, Ellana and Leoric, and then you see your father also lying dead on the ground. And just as quickly as it appeared, this scene vanishes as well. And then you see swaths of destruction just covering the land, the whole realm. You see Neverwinter up in flames. So you see Waterdeep burning down as well. You see the town of Phandalin, where you have decided that your mother and her non-Orcish family live, your sister and her husband and stuff. And it's being burned down as well. And I want you to just make an insight check.
Okay.
Very quickly.
Hope this one's better. Godzilla. All right, 14.
Okay, and then you come to the realization that this is not happening. What is happening around you is not actually happening. You are now essentially lucid dreaming, and the next thing you see is all of it reversed. All of the destruction, all of the death, all of it is gone and back to normal. And it's gone back to normal, except that that instead in front of you are the bodies of Percival, the knight who brought you to this thing, who came and got you at the shop, and the king, Julian Redfern. Their bodies are kind of out in the middle of the camp, the soldiers' camp, ready, on funeral pyres and being ready to be burned. And the last thing you see, just a flash, as you open your eyes, you see again your father, exactly as you saw him before, except that there is some sort of kind of purplish pink something between you and him, like a pane of glass, and he is just he's just standing there. His eyes are closed. He almost looks like he could be asleep, and he is behind this pinkish glass, which Because this is happening very quickly, give me a perception check.
Okay. Godzilla?
What is Froggy seeing?
5.
Like from his perspective.
You're gonna know in a moment.
Okay.
Jake, would you roll?
5.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception. I know I wrote that down somewhere.
It should be in a circle underneath your skills.
Under skill.
Whatever. It's 10 plus
here
your
we go,
perception.
9.
Okay. Okay. And reflected in this pink glass barrier thing that you're seeing, you see the head of a wolf reflected in it, almost as though you were looking through the eyes of the wolf. Magic Frog, you basically see Urag drink this stuff and then like just pass out and fall over.
Okay.
And he sleeps for like 5 hours.
Oh my god. 5 hours? What am I doing that whole time? Am I just chilling with the...
What are you doing that whole time?
I don't know. Does the shaman have any drinks on him?
He offers you the jug of the white liquid, and the pipe,
what?
Which is the stuff Urag just drank.
Right. Okay. I don't know. I guess I mean,
you don't have to. He's just
sleeping
offering
myself. I don't know. Wait. I'm sorry. I might have forgotten it. Where is Ellana where's Ellana at? She's not...
They just stayed outside.
Stay outside? Okay. I guess I went out there with them.
Okay. You're like, yeah, Urag's asleep.
Yeah, I don't know how long. I guess I just told him I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I guess we just hang out.
Cool. Yeah, you guys kind of just hang out for a few hours. The orcs have gone back to, because you gathered like the family heads and stuff, but now that that's over with, all of the orcs have gotten back into their
Respective areas.
Well, no, they have this big open field in the middle of their camp, and they're all having competitions and stuff. They've gone back to their competitions. Like,
what kind of competitions?
Like, there's some orcs doing a caber toss.
What's that?
That's so. You've watched Brave, right? You know, at the beginning when the guys are all picking up like the big telephone pole-sized logs and trying to like toss them and flip them over.
I vaguely remember that.
It's
vaguely.
that. Just Google caber toss.
Wait. Depending on what it is, I might want to join in on these activities. Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah. Can Froggy join in these activities?
Okay, do you want to do the caber toss specifically? They've also got some guys who are like having a fight in a little ring of other people. They're like boxing each other, and then 30 feet to the left, there's another group that are circled around two guys who are just like having a fight with actual weapons.
I want to do the fist fighting.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Sure. You go up to the fist fighting, and there's an orcish woman in a big fur cloak, and it looks like very little else. Who is got this big pad of paper, and she's just like scrawling on it in like the biggest handwriting you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But doing it like very, very quickly. And she is basically keeping track of people's bets on this fight.
Ooh, wait a minute.
And kind of just as you arrive, one of the orcs knocks the other one out, and you see some teeth go flying, and she like stands up and like and just like waves this pad of paper in the air. And she's like, "He's out!" And then starts like passing out these big tickets of paper to people who run off somewhere to go get their winnings.
Okay, I walk up to her. How do I enter?
What? She is, so you're like 7 feet tall or something like that?
Yeah.
She is 8. She's 8 feet tall. She's taller than you. She looks down at you and she's like, "What, you wanna join us?" Oh god, this is not an orc's voice, but this is what we're going with. "You wanna join us?"
Looks like a lot of fun. I could use a little warm-up.
Oh, little kitty thinks he's big and strong. Yes, I'll let you fight somebody. Who do you want to fight? And she says, "We've got 3 people in charge. Ready up for their next fight. We've got Big Dave." We've got Dave.
Sorry, go ahead.
We've got Throsnar and Sorgak. Who do you want to fight?
Throsnar sounds pretty fun.
Okay, cool. So you get in. So she's like, "All right, cool. It's a 10 gold piece entry fee." Yeah.
All right. I take it out and give it to her.
Cool. All right. Now, if you want to place a bet on yourself, or maybe on your opponent.
Okay, I'm just saying this. If you bet yourself, you get money if you win, right?
Yeah, and if you bet on your opponent, you get money if they win.
Okay.
So you could essentially just
give
them all your money and throw the whole match.
Wait, that's broken. Wait a minute.
Hey, I never said the orcs were fantastically smart. Urag is probably the smartest orc you'll ever meet.
Okay. Oh shit. I don't know then. I guess let's say Froggy he wants to keep his pride. So
Wait, but does he want to keep his pride as a good thief, or his pride as somebody who could beat somebody else up? That's the important question here.
Good point. That's a good question. I feel like he is good at being a thief, but he makes mistakes, obviously.
Yeah.
So I feel like he wouldn't think this through very hard, would he?
No.
Would he?
He might not. I mean, you
no.
could just... Here, how about this? You could make an intelligence check.
Sure.
With the DC 10. If you roll over the 10, you make the smart... Well, you can make the... You
said D20?
Yeah. So a DC of 10. So higher or lower than that to pass or fail.
Gotcha. Oh, I failed. I got 3.
All right, cool. So what... what's the dumb decision here to Froggy? For Froggy to make.
100 gold pieces on me.
All right. Cool.
Bad idea.
All right. Oh god, what was this guy's name? Thorgaz.
Throsnar. Yeah.
Throsnar. Here we go.
Throsnar.
All right, then step into the ring with Throsnar, and out of the crowd steps just like he's basically just a walking pile of muscles.
Oh god.
It's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of orcs stands in front of you.
Okay. Froggy gets a little spooked. His face is not as positive as it was going in.
Mm.
Now that he's in.
Okay. So, I want you to make a strength check.
Okay.
And instead of having like an actual fight, we're going to have a strength contest, and
okay.
Whoever.
Nat 20.
All right, cool. You.
Yes.
All right, yeah. You now dexterity as well.
Dexterity.
Yep.
Okay. Sure thing. What do I got here? Okay. Let me add my dexterity modifier. 14.
Okay. Cool. And finally, Constitution.
Okay. Constitution. Where you at? There you are. Okay. 10.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to. He squares up to throw his first punch, and you duck under his fist and between his legs, and you, I don't know, like jump on his shoulders and just like beat the shit out of him. And he doesn't land a single hit on you. And then you knock him out, and the crowd goes fucking wild. Like, the orcs have never seen. I mean, most of them have not seen you, like a cat guy before, a tabaxi. But most of them also haven't seen anyone fight like that ever.
Sweet.
And the did you actually have 100 gold pieces?
Yes, I did take it out when I gave it to her.
Okay.
So I have...
So she like hands you two coin pouches. One's the one that you handed her, and another one that weighs exactly the same. And you have just got 200 gold pieces out of that fight. And she says, "Oh, would you like to fight somebody else?" I bet you can make quite a fortune on this. Although I don't know if I could keep paying out 100 gold pieces. Oh boy. You know what? Never mind. Come back later. I can't afford to have you fight again.
All right. I wave her off and walk away.
Yeah, you kind of just wander around for a bit until at some point Leoric, Ellana's brother, runs up to you and he says, oh god, what was his voice? I'm so sorry, everyone. It's been literally a month and a half since we played, and I've forgotten. I'm apologizing to the people who don't watch our videos, not you.
Exactly.
Okay. God, I'm having a day.
Ellana, but
Leoric comes back to you and he says, and for no... Oh, I remember this. He didn't have the same accent as Ellana. I remember that much.
Oh yeah, I remember you specifically pointing that out.
I remember that, and it was my mistake. And well, it's time to fix that mistake. He says, "Hey, you better hurry up. Urag's woken up. Hello, I'm Yalmar on Crate." God, he says, "Urag's woken up. You better come with us."
I follow him.
Come with me, I mean. There's no multiple people here. God, I need more sleep.
It's alright.
He runs, and he like runs back. You guys run back to the shaman's tent, and he pushes the door open, and Urag is awake. His eyes are like red, and he looks like he's been woken up at 2 a.m. After going to bed at 11. He doesn't look great, but he's like fine. He's
okay.
Fine.
Froggy.
He just looks very tired.
Froggy laughs. Ah, my friend, you look like shit.
At least
I
I'm not
feel
covered in
worse than-
blood.
Worse than shit. Oh my god. Froggy. I've seen things that you wouldn't. Things that are undescribably horrible.
Oh no, they're
Froggy,
completely
Froggy.
describable. I did it about 10 minutes ago.
I think unexplainable would be a better word. I think
Inexplicable.
inexplicable. There you go. Ethan's better with that.
Welcome to
Froggy.
D&D with a creative writing major, guys. Oh god.
Oh my! It was horrible, Froggy. Oh. Did you guys happen to see my grandfather on the way in?
Oh no, yeah,
ask him about-
he's just sitting there, just like watching this all unfold. He
sorry.
actually
I didn't notice you there.
Froggy, as you were leaving, he took a drink of this stuff too. And he's still got his eyes closed and stuff. He's just sitting there, and then he opens his eyes and he looks at Urag, who has clearly not had the greatest experience with this, and he reaches over and he helps you up. He helps Ellana help you up, and you guys are sitting there, and that's it. You guys are sitting there. He sits there. He helps you up. Magic Frog, you were saying something? Oh no. Urag,
yeah. No.
Whatever.
In response to Urag, I bet you have. And I just kind of cross my arms. So what exactly did you see in there?
Horrible things. First, it didn't start off so bad. I saw my father. It's crazy how much he looks like me. You never really notice these things as a child.
Okay, get to the point.
Okay, fine.
Hey, real quick, just at the very end of this, can we just get like 2.5 minutes of Urag just like talking about how much he looks like his father? Just for anyone who like manages to listen to this whole thing.
Continue, Jake.
Go for it.
So he was standing there in front of me. He had on his whole sort of armor and his he was there. And it was great. I called out to him, "Father, can you hear me?" But he didn't move or do anything, and I don't think he could hear me. And then there was fire everywhere. Fire here, fire over there, fire everywhere else, just fire. And then there was a bunch of dead people, humans, orc. All of the leaders of the great Orcish families lay there, slaughtered among the rest of the casualties. Apparently some sort of big battle has taken place here. Oh, it was horrifying. Everyone. There's the torn banners from all the great houses and for the army of Waterdeep. Everyone was there. I was there. You all were there. We were all dead. But then I realized that this wasn't happening here because I'm asleep. I'm asleep and I'm dreaming this. But I don't know if this is going to happen or like if it like I don't know what. We might all be kind of dead and my father was there too and he was dead too and then I went back.
Urag.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm starting to just think
You
it's
lost
a bad
us
trip.
about 5 minutes back.
You lost me when you started talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's dead. There's been a battle, fire everywhere, everyone's dead.
No, wait,
It's horrible.
no. There hasn't. Everyone's out there still, fine. And she like pulls open half the
That's what I was saying.
tent and stuff.
I realized this didn't happen. Like, this didn't happen because I knew I was asleep on whatever stuff was in that pipe. I knew this didn't happen, but what if it does happen? What if we all die?
Okay, I think you've had a little bit too much to handle. I start to lift
but-
him up.
Froggy, there's more.
Wait a minute. You start to what?
Then I went back.
I mean, like, help him up.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm assuming he's just, like, sitting down still.
Okay, go.
Just, like, sat up on the wall or something.
Good. I gotcha.
Like, as I stand up, I kind of like, I stand up and said, but Froggy, there's more. Then I went back to where I was seeing my father, and I could see that there was a pink, like, pane of glass in between us. And reflected in this pane of glass was a wolf head.
I look at
I
him.
don't know if, like, this is meaning, like, I was the wolf and I was seeing my reflection, or if the wolf head was, like, part of the glass. But there was a wolf head there. I don't know what any of this means, but...
Urag'Thak, you sound absolutely insane.
Well, you'd be sounding insane, too, if you saw all of your friends and everyone dead. They were all dead. We're all dead, Froggy. I kind of, like, give him a big bear hug.
Okay, Jake, I want you to make a...
Every time, dude.
No. I'm not gonna make him do that. Jake, I want you to make a perception check.
Godzilla. That's an 8.
Cool. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty easy to notice. Ellana pinches you just to, like, try and, like, get you out of your whatever. Like, real fast and hard. She pinches you on the arm.
Ooh. Like with the fingernails? That always hurts.
Yeah, and twists it.
Okay, that's a little unnecessary.
Like trying to just, like shock him back into, like, what's actually happening around him.
Yeah.
Like, when you're like, pinch me, I think I'm dreaming. Like that, but unprompted.
But unprompted.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellana, oh.
Okay, cool. Jake, take 1 point of damage.
I'm
kidding.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she says, Urag, calm the fuck down. What? Slow down.
You're right. You need to take some deep breaths. Oh.
Alright, I push him away, and I look at Ellana, or I kind of just, like, center myself between the two. So, what are we looking for exactly? Pink wall, mirror, wolf, a war or something. Urag, I swear on my life, if you do not stop I walk over to him.
Okay. You pinch him too.
Yeah, I pinch him on the neck.
Okay, he collapses. Congratulations, you've unlocked the skill Vulcan Death Grip.
Yay!
God. No, yeah, Jake, he pinches you as well.
Oh, Froggy, I'm trying to calm down, Froggy.
Well, you need to calm down fucking faster.
Okay. I think I might be calm enough now.
Okay, so what happened? What did you see?
Okay.
You saw the... a battleground, but after the fact.
Yes, after the fact.
And
Everyone was dead. All the people, all the orcs here, they're dead. All the soldiers and the oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit lightheaded after all that breathing.
Sorry.
Whew.
Method
All the
acting at its
soldiers
finest.
and the
Heck yeah.
Waterdeep army, they're dead. All of us, we were dead. My father, he was there, and he was dead.
Didn't
And there was fire.
Okay,
Fire.
Urag,
I don't think we're all dead in the fire. We were dead from like fighting or something, but there's definitely fire there. There was fire. Lots of fire. It was like, it wasn't quite like big fire. It's like small fire.
Okay, I look over at the shaman.
Remnants of explosions fire. Lots of fire. So, and then I went back to where I was seeing my father, and there's pink glass in between us. And in the glass was a reflection of a wolf head. I don't know if the pink glass was there in the beginning too, and I just didn't notice it.
Ooh. Okay.
So, is the shaman awake? You said he was awake, right?
Yeah.
I look over at the shaman.
Yeah.
And,
Father, what does all of this mean?
yes, please, tell us more. I get irritated kind of posture.
Jake, you asked him what this was all about?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, he takes another, I don't remember what he did the first time he, like, had his prophecy thing go on, but his eyes roll back into the back of his head again, and he says, not in his own voice, he says, "You seek a cave south of Loudwater, one of the villages recently raided. Inside you seek your father, but beware the wolves." And then his eyes come back to normal.
Okay, that's all we need to know. I would start walking out.
Okay.
Froggy just wants to get out of there.
Yeah, no, actually, Leoric's on the same wavelength. You guys walk out together, and Ellana's still just, like, pinching the bridge of her nose, like, what the fuck is happening? Urag, do you have... do you also follow this? Alright, that's it, we're going.
No, I stay
Thought
back
process.
a bit.
No? Okay.
And just like, I don't really like say anything. I'm just like in deep contemplation.
Okay.
Just thinking some very intense thought.
Cool.
Like what?
Yeah,
Tell
like
us.
what?
No, the implications of what all I saw, how anything that I saw would relate to a cave. And then, yeah.
Cool. All right.
And also, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So the wolf head I saw in the glass, could I tell what species of wolf it is?
It was a big gray wolf with yellow eyes.
Okay.
And I mean, it wasn't just the head, it was like the wolf, but it was looking in this, but it was like looking through this glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Then after a couple minutes and standing there, I turn to my grandfather and say, "Thank you so much."
Yeah.
I feel I have clarity in the situation now.
Use it
Give him
well.
a wink.
Very good. I wish you luck. Bring him back. And then you.
All right.
And he says that as you are walking out of the tent.
I go out of the tent, and I head over towards the festivities.
The festivities. Okay. It has been 5 hours, and it was like, I don't know, the middle of the afternoon when we started this. They're probably not still going on. They've probably just got like a big bonfire in the middle of the camp now.
Yeah.
And everybody's like eating or whatever, just around this gigantic bonfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taller than any of the tents.
Should we go Ethan?
Absolutely.
Jake?
Not quite.
What?
Okay, I kind of search the crowd for the house leader of the house of the wolf head.
Oh. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Magic Frog, are you gonna like do you try and talk to him like as he comes out of the tent, or have you just gone to eat? Do you wait for him, or do you just assume?
No, I wait for him.
Okay.
I wait for him.
Okay, Jake, do you want to tell Magic Frog and the others what you guys are what you're doing, or?
Sure.
Okay.
I say, I've been doing some thinking about the wolf that I saw in the dream, and I think we have some more questions to ask.
Hey, wait, I want to know how you remembered that. Did I say it, or no? I posted it in the in the chat earlier. Okay.
What?
The list of the Orcish houses and stuff. I put that in the chat earlier. Okay. It's like because I listed a few and I was like, I don't remember if I said that or not. I was just curious how you came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokes. And yeah, we have a few more questions. We have to ask the leader of the Wolf Clan.
The Wolf's Head Clan. Okay. Oh god, voices. Here we go. I gotta remember them.
The Wolf Clan.
The Wolf's Head Clan.
Yes.
Do you think they could be involved with this?
They might be.
He did say he did say he saw a wolf's face reflected in the glass, and we were told to beware the wolves. It feels very simple.
That's why I'm worried.
Maybe. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions. We just want to talk. We don't want them to think we suspect anything.
Haha, very well. This is not Leoric's voice. Very well. Do you want us to split up and search for him then?
Yes, that will be faster.
Alright. I'll go search over here, and I point towards where all the drinks and food are.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, Froggy? That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll join you.
Okay. Alright, cool. Give me investigation checks.
Okay. I'm proficient in investigation, so this should go perfect.
Zilla.
That's a
15.
That's just regular 20, like dirty 20, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk over to the to like the place where the food has all been set out, and it's actually all kind of like there's not like a buffet. It's not like a buffet. It's kind of like there's a table, and on that table are a bunch of like freshly like skinned and separated animals. So there's like some deer ribs that you could grab and like put on a stick or whatever and like cook over this giant fire. And actually, as you guys walk over there and you pick up whatever it is you're gonna pick up to eat, you turn around and there is Urag'Thak, the head of the wolf's head. Oh, the okay, the leader of the Wolf's Head clan, with his gigantic sword on his back.
I turn. Okay, so when we turn around, I look at him.
Yeah, and you've got like some chicken wings, and Urag's got like an entire deer over his shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys picked up.
What's his name again?
Urag'Thak.
Urzog, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, you must be Urzog, yes?
That is correct. I am Urag'Thak, the leader of the Wolf's Head clan. And he like points to this like sash that he has wrapped over his shoulder that has like a big wolf's head. That has like a big wolf's head on a pike emblazoned on it.
Perfect. We were actually just about to look for you. I have a couple kind of extra little questions to ask.
Absolutely, ask away, as long as you don't mind me eating during your questions. I've just finished cooking my stuffed peppers. No, he has a plate of like some peppers with like stuffed with some mystery meat and like cheese and stuff.
First question. Did you see me earlier in the fighting pit? That was intense.
Ooh.
Wait, you were in that fighting pit, Froggy?
Yeah,
unfortunately, I think I missed that one. He like gives you a finger gun with his free hand, but I'll make it up to you next time you fight.
Sorry, just the thought of that, it just feels like such a dad thing to do for some reason. Ask anyone. I'm sure I've created a name for myself since then.
Hey! How'd this guy do in the fight earlier? He did pretty good. This is like one orc who like lifts his fork up in the air.
Wow.
Good.
Wow, what all went on while I was asleep?
Oh, you didn't. Oh wait, no, hold on. They're not with you.
I pull out my gold pouch and I juggle it in my hand.
It's not really juggling with two pouches.
Well, I don't know what would be called.
You
like
just kind of like toss it up and down in the air, or you like
toss
just like
it, yes,
shake it up in front of him.
Right? Yeah, toss it. I meant to say toss it.
You pull one single coin out and you start doing coin tricks like in
ESO.
Yeah.
The one emote I did on the tree while I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Connor in Detroit become human. Just like flip the coin back and forth with perfect accuracy and like do every trick perfectly. He just looks very impressed.
Very impressed.
Heck yeah.
Anyway, continue.
He's like stuffing. He's got like half of a pepper in his mouth as he does this. He's just giving you a thumbs up.
It's funny.
Yep.
Urag, go. You were talking.
Besides that, I recently had a vision over with my grandfather, and in my vision there was this purple glass. Would you happen to know anything about it? Like, is it like some sort of special glass used in like magic or something?
Got no idea, dude. I'm not good at any magic, and we don't use glass to build with. This is not his voice. Whatever. That's like half my
Yeah,
lines on
dude.
this shit. Heck yeah, dude.
Tubular.
He says, no, we don't use glass to build with, and I'm not a magic man. I can't.
Of course. And
Oh god, I'm gonna have to come up with another name.
and
I'm gonna have to go with more Orcish names if I want to, like, send you after people. Hold on.
and
Just keep going. Just keep going.
okay. One last thing. Do you know anything about the city of or at least town of Loudwater?
Isn't that one of the ones you were at? Oh god. Isn't that one of the ones you were asking about being raided earlier? This is, oh god, his voice has changed again.
Specifically just like attributes about the town.
No, can't say I do. I haven't been there. And then he stuffs another pepper in his mouth.
Can
I pickpocket him? While he's talking to Urag?
Guess. Okay, you walk into the crowd. Right? You walk into the crowd. You crouch. And then you walk out of the crowd, and your little indicator closes its eye, and you walk up behind him, and you see press square to pickpocket. Sure.
Okay. What's inside?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
All right. Now we're just playing Skyrim, or just Elder Scrolls in general. Sorry. Sleight of hand, right? 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You steal all the clothes off his back, his giant sword, 16 gold pieces, and a silver necklace. And then you put some poison in his inventory, which he immediately drinks because that's how it works in Skyrim. And he drops down dead in front of Jake as he's talking to him.
So what out of that did I actually get?
He's got 16. He's got 16 gold pieces, and like a folded up, kind of tattered map of the area, with like a big red circle. Around, like, kind of around this area that the camp is in. Like he was like so he remembered how to get here. Is what it seems like. He also has I don't know, like a flint and tinder and some charcoal maybe in his pockets. I don't know.
I'll take the flint and tinder.
Okay.
And the gold, sorry.
16 gold and a flint and tinder.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. I'm sorry for taking your time, but I was kind of wondering. I remember my father a long time ago telling this story behind your sigil, but I kind of forgot it with time. Do you think you could just give me a short little synopsis?
Okay, so just because of what Jonathan is doing, I have to know, is this an actual legitimate question that Urag has, or has he noticed that Froggy is trying to steal shit off this guy?
Nope, an actual legitimate question.
The actual origin is I was trying to come up with them at the very last moment during our last session.
Oh, fuck.
So the answer is one of our great heroes of over 300 years ago. He fought an enormous wolf and beheaded it and put its head on a spear and carried it around to instill fear into the hearts of our enemies. When the wolf's head rotted, we made banners. That's it. That's really it. Why such an interest? Cool. Are you curious about everyone's histories like this, or just special interest in mine? His voice changed while I was talking.
No, just idle interest, really. I was visiting my grandfather. I remembered my father telling me the story, but not exactly the whole details.
If you want all the details, it's like a 4-hour long story. I'm sure you don't have time for that.
No, I'm good. Although, while we're at it, how big of a wolf head was it?
It was taller than you.
That's one big wolf.
Well, I mean, that's what the story says. I wasn't there 100 years ago, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, I step in and I'm like, so what do you guys do around here? Are you guys at war with anyone, or anyone you're trying to bump off?
I mean, well, we're not currently at war, but that's the point of view of your army over there on the other side of the mountains, isn't it? That because supposedly some of our orcs have raided people, which, again, we know nothing about. Like, you asked all of us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like, we don't know anything about that. So, supposedly some of our orcs have been raiding... Oh my god, his voice has changed. I can't keep his fucking voice. Some of our orcs have apparently raided some towns, and as we had a peace agreement with the king for however long, I think isn't his plan to attack us and wipe us out if peace can't be renegotiated in the wake of this event.
You know, I was thinking earlier.
So we're not at war, but we're on the verge of it, the brink.
Sure. As I was thinking earlier, I wanted to bring it to your attention that maybe you might have spies in this camp. Something you've ever worried about before, or?
It's a possibility, although the only the only people that come to mind just off the bat as spies are the four who are actually from somewhere other than our tribes.
That is actually a fair point. Well, if I was a spy, I wouldn't be asking that kind of question because...
Well, that would be the four of you, or you two and your friends.
Urag,
having been sent by someone else.
4 of us. Oh, that makes sense. That's a good joke.
You sure you're not the spy? And I look at him with like deadlocked eyes. I lock eyes with him just to try to intimidate. I guess intimidate.
Okay, so make an intimidation check.
Sure. Kind of like pressure him, see if he'll do anything.
Don't give in to peer pressure.
Okay. Let's see. Intimidation. Okay. Got a 3.
Okay. Let's see, a 3. Cool. Yeah. He takes it as a joke and he just laughs it off. And he says,
I laugh with him.
Me, a spy. And
I'm only just kidding.
Of course, my boy. If you have anything else of me, you better make it quick. Otherwise, I'm about to go and get myself another round of some food.
I guess Urag is the only one who would have any more questions. I'm going to go out. I walk away.
Nope, I'm pretty much good. Thank you for answering our questions. I know this whole thing seems a bit odd.
Odd? That's the understatement of the century. I'll see you later, Urag, my boy.
All right.
Good luck with your
night.
investigation.
Is he actually going to get more food? Can I check?
Yup, he turns.
Yeah, he actually is.
Yeah, he walks past you, he gets more food, and he walks over to the big bonfire and starts roasting it.
Can I check and see if there's any alcohol around?
Yeah, there are some gigantic barrels that people are pouring mead and beer and wine out of. And actually, Ellana and Leoric are standing next to one. It seems like they realized you found him and let you do the talking. As they kind of see that you are no longer occupied, they walk over with a tankard of mead for each of you.
Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, I feel like it's been 100 years since I've seen some of this beautiful stuff.
It's been like
Take it.
It's been like 4 days.
4 days, 4 years. Same difference when you're in a horrible nightmare land.
Okay. All right. So did you find anything interesting?
Whoa.
Oh God, the Foley work. You're killing it, dude.
Nothing too big. I don't think he seems too suspicious myself.
All right. So your hunch about wolves referring to them is not what you think is actually going on.
I'm not so sure anymore. We don't really have enough evidence either way. I think we should go to Loudwater and figure things out there.
All right. Very well. I'll have our horses prepared bright and early tomorrow. As soon as the sun rises. And
sounds good.
Yeah. And she looks at her brother and she says, Leoric, are you going to do you want to come with us? He says, no, I had better stay. Fuck. No, I had better stay here and continue investigating and continuing diplomacy. Here, you guys, good luck in Loudwater. Hey guys, it's me, Ethan, the Dungeon Master here on Minor Illusion, and before I let you get back to the show, I just have a couple announcements to make. The first one is, I want to thank @LovelyBaby on Twitter for making us this wonderful, wonderful artwork that you're looking at right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, because they did it for free, and just because they were enjoying our show, and I really wanted to thank them, because it's so much better than the one that I made. And I'm not even gonna pretend. Anyway, thank you very much. Also, you can find us on Twitter @MinorIllusionCast, and our Reddit, and you can find us on Reddit @r/MinorIllusionShow. Also, if you want to send us magic items to stock the shelves of our shop, the Rogues Gallery, with, you can send me an email at minorillusiondnd@gmail.com. And finally, brand new this week, we have made a Patreon. where you can find that at patreon.com/MinorIllusionShow. And if you happen to donate to us, currently we don't have much in the way of extra benefits for people who do patronize us. But we will in the future once we get all of this worked out. Anyway, donating means that you get to we'll give you a shout out at the end of the episodes, or potentially in the middle here where this is happening. and it means that it means that you're getting to help us continue to make our wonderful show. So just check it out. And there will probably be some stuff on there, like at least at the beginning, it'll probably just be the random chat that I always have to cut out at the beginning and end of the episodes. Like, maybe the first one will be the time that Jake and I talked about Warhammer with Jonathan for 20 minutes and he didn't understand a thing we said. Yeah, maybe that'll be the first one, or maybe that'll be free. And I haven't decided yet. Alright, well, I'll let you get back to the episode now. Thanks for listening, everybody, once again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! And you finish eating, have whatever conversation, you guys go to bed, and bright and early in the morning, you are woken up not by Ellana, but by Ellana and Percival, who you guys are still like in whatever you wear to sleep, and he says, "Quickly, you must get up, my friends. You need to report to our lord, to our king, His Grace Julian Redfern, the Lord of Neverwinter and Waterdeep, and the surrounding areas." Everyone's voice is different. It's gonna bother me all day. Whole game.
I sit up real straight, real fast. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, I'll be there right away. And I start rummaging through my bag, looking for my good tie.
I'm still laying down.
Ellana says, "Are you sure we can't just send a message with you?" As you guys are getting up, and he says, "While I wouldn't mind being a message bearer to our king, he has requested your presence. He has actually requested your presence for your report."
I turn over to Percival and I say, Percival, which one of these ties do you think would impress His Majesty the most? The red one or the black one?
Probably red. Probably red.
Yes.
And then Ellana looks at you again and she says,
yes.
"I'd go with blue." One of the two.
Red, blue. Oh, it is quite the conundrum, isn't it? Let's
Okay.
Oh,
Ellana walks over and just pulls the blankets off of Magic Frog. You need to get up too.
He just faces towards the wall.
Okay, she pushes you out of the bed. She rolls you off of your cot.
He just lays there.
Why? I'm glad to know you're channeling Stormy today. Because this is what I did to her this morning when she wouldn't get off me when I had to go to work. Literally pushed her off the bed, and she landed and then immediately laid down again. Just on the ground in front of me. Okay, so you guys get ready and whatever, and I want to take just like a 10-minute break real quick, And
Awesome.
cool. I'll talk to you guys again in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, I need to go eat and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
might as well go start cook something real fast.
yeah, I need to like cook some food, and that's gonna be an affair. Yes, I'll feed you too, Stormy. All right, I'll be back in 10.
Oh no.
All right. See you guys.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, so
Let me know if you hear ASMR. What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I was reaching really far to
that's not the
pick
ASMR
up
we
a
were.
piece of trash in my room.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Well, hold on.
Program out of
Can
tissues.
we get? Can we make that video ASMR, but it's Jake screaming into the microphone?
That'd be great.
Okay. So, you guys have been requested back to King Julian Redfern's camp. I want to know. I mean, we kind of know Froggy's like response to stay asleep, and Urag's like, "Ooh, better get ready." But I want to know how, like, what do you guys? How are you doing right now? Like how do your characters feel about this? Because obviously, you want to go and like do your quest and like solve the mystery or whatever, but
I think Froggy's more driven at this point in time, more driven by the allusion to his backstory, like
Okay.
his family. The shaman talked about.
Okay.
So he's just wondering what's going to happen with that.
Okay. And Urag?
Urag is feeling kind of anxious and a bit scared, but he knows he's gonna have to push through it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are back at the camp, and you are brought. Percival brings you to the the king's tent, which you have been in before. And he opens the flap for you, and he says, "Your Highness, Urag'Thak and Magic Frog and Ellana Fairwinter and the royal diplomat Leoric Fairwinter to see you, my lord." And you guys enter the tent, and the king is sitting there in front of his big wooden desk with papers all over it, just kind of like with his hands resting on it and like just looking at you as you guys enter.
I bow very deeply. I say, my liege, we have news from the clans.
Very well, tell me what it is. I don't think this was his voice, but we're going with it.
It is believed that the parties responsible for the raids are a splinter group from one of the tribes. We have also learned that there seems to be a connection with the raids and with the disappearance of my father. We
wasn't that 30 some years ago?
Yes. It was yes. Yes, sir.
Quite a while. Very well.
What he is trying to say is that we have found some clues that might lead us to believe that his father is involved somehow.
Not in the raids, mind you, but
in the grand scheme of
we
things,
are suspecting that the group that has made my father disappear might be responsible for the raid.
Very well. You And where does your investigation take you then?
We've been
We
told
are
to go.
in search.
Okay,
You
Froggy.
can go, Froggy.
No, it's fine. You're clearly the one who's talking here.
He's clearly in charge today.
I just sit back against the wall softly.
We have been directed to a cave outside of Loudwater that we believe will hold answers as to the disappearance of my father and of the culprit of the raid.
Very well. I shall see you off with three of our best horses. No, you already have horses. Forget I said that. Very well. Very well. You have 2 days to investigate this matter. And if you have 2 days to investigate this matter, and if it is not in fact related to the wavering peace between us and the orcs, you must return immediately.
Yes, my liege. I bow again.
Very well.
I bow softly and
Very well.
just stand there.
Leoric, I trust you will be staying in the Orcish camp to gather as much information as you can. Yes, sir, I will absolutely be doing that. Very well. Then the rest of you must be off. You have 2 days.
All right, I walk out.
Cool. Yeah.
I follow him.
Cool. Urag'Thak, Magic Frog, and Ellana Fairwinter will be riding to Loudwater right now. Cue the travel montage.
Shows me and Urag having a little spat on our horses, and I trick him and make him fall off his horse as we're walking down the road.
Okay, sure. Hijinks ensue over the travel montage. Cool. It takes you roughly half a day to get there.
Right.
Yeah, so it is just after noon. It's maybe 1 p.m. And you guys ride into the town of Loudwater, which is it's very small. There's like maybe 30 houses, 30 buildings. There are maybe 30 buildings.
Okay.
And it is and kind of in the center of the village, there is a. Actually, no. Because you guys are kind of along the mountain range, the village is kind of nestled up against the base of a mountain, and flowing out of the mountain, down from the mountain, there's a small stream which goes through the middle of the town and out and away into the wilderness. And contrary to what the name might lead you to believe, it's actually not very loud. It's just kind of a very, very quiet background noise the entire time. Just a little river, just bubbling away. Bubbling is not the right word. Babbling. It's just going. It's a little river. There are people. The buildings are in slight disrepair, almost as though they were damaged, or some of them kind of bear scorch marks, but none of them look to have been complete. They all look as though they were only partially destroyed, and most of them look as though they've been nearly rebuilt. And as you kind of wander through town, people have odd looks at the two of you, because you have not seen a single non-human resident of this town.
Uh-oh.
So this looks. So you guys just kind of wander through here. It looks very, very strange because it's
Okay.
an orc and a cat and well, yeah, and a half elf. You're a strange company.
So is there any buildings of interest? Like a bar or tavern or something?
Yeah, sure. There's a small inn tavern combo. A hotel, whatever. There's an inn. It's one of two-story buildings. The second one is like the mayor's house / city hall kind of stand in. These are the only two-story buildings in the entire town.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think we should take a look at the tavern. Lots of buzz.
Yes. Maybe I could talk shop with the barkeeper. See. Get him.
Sure. Okay. And I start walking towards the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow him.
Okay, you guys walk into the tavern and you spot your first non-human resident of the town. He is a silver dragonborn.
Ooh.
Who is standing behind the counter polishing glasses.
Now, is this the same one that I stole money from?
When?
A long time ago.
No.
Remember when we were in the city, we were in the tavern, or in the what do you call it? I stole from a dragonborn at some point.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I got like 30 gold from
I
it.
know. I don't remember if he was
Back in
silver or not.
Waterdeep.
Was he?
I don't think you ever
Okay.
specified. I know you said he was dragonborn, but
Neverwinter, blah.
Oh no, this is not the same guy. I do remember
Okay.
that now. Oh my god, that was episode 2. Okay, I got it. I see.
okay. Yep. Okay.
Or at the beginning of episode 3. Fuck, we take so long with this. We take way too long. But it's fun. You guys walk into this tavern, and the Dragonborn, he looks at you guys with like the same amount of surprise that all the humans were, because as you can gather, he is the only he's the only non-human resident of this town, and he looks at you and he says, "You're not from around here."
No, we're not. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Urag'Thak, owner and proprietor of the Blue Unicorn establishment.
The Blue Unicorn. What's that? Some
Yes.
kind of whorehouse.
Not quite.
Yeah, pretty
However,
much.
we do. However, we do have dancers if you like watching people do a mean foxtrot around the place.
Don't even want to know what that means.
It's a dance, Froggy.
And I am Magic Frog. People
You don't look much
call me
like
Froggy.
You don't look much like a frog to me.
That is the general reaction. Yes.
General consensus.
Yes, thank you. I was trying to find that word in my head somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, what can I get for you?
I'll take. Well, what do you have? What do you have?
Well, it's all domestic, grown just outside the town. We have some, brewed in our cellar. It's, we have mead and wine.
Anything to eat?
Yes, I'm sure we have something to eat. I'll have to go look around the back. It's probably rabbit stew or
As he goes to
something
the back,
similar.
I kind of like lean over towards Froggy. I'm like, they brew their own beer. Oh,
Yes,
like,
Urag. People brew beer. That's how it's made.
well, yeah, but think all of this is locally sourced. What if it's really good? I could get a good deal like getting shipments to this place.
I'm not going to be a part of this. You do what you want.
All right.
Okay. What do you? Yeah, he looks around the back.
Yeah,
he
sorry.
comes back and he says, "We've got rabbit stew or roast venison."
I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
some venison.
Very good. And for you, my lady. And he looks at Ellana and he says, "I'll have whatever he's having." And she gestures at Urag, who has not ordered yet.
Oh, I'll have a. You said you had wine and mead?
Yes, we have an elderberry wine or mead,
Oh.
which is also wine.
Can I have both?
Oh, yeah, sure. One of each. And he gets two. He gets, he looks at Ellana and he says, "Do you want both too?" She says, "No, I'll just have the wine." And he gets drinks out and he's as he's pouring them, he says, "And want anything to eat?"
Do you have any like a palate cleanser, like some bread around?
Sure. He hands you half a loaf of bread. Actually, no, you should ask Froggy. He's always got bread.
That's right, I do. I look in my pouch. There's a stale piece of bread in there. I hand it to you.
You now
Thank you,
have two
Froggy.
pieces of bread being handed to you.
I take both.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you guys go find a chair, and the Dragonborn kind of brings your food back around to you, and he says, "So, I haven't seen you around before. What are you here? What are you in Loudwater for? Doing? What are you doing here?"
Nom nom nom.
Okay. Well, I didn't ask for.
Mm.
I asked for responses, not.
I was eating this delicious venison. We're actually coming to inquire about a certain cave that might be around here somewhere.
A cave? I don't think I can help you there. I don't know. I don't know of any caves around here.
Town.
No, the nearest cave is, at least the nearest documented one is up the mountain and about 2.5 miles back the way you came into town from. He doesn't know the way you came into town from.
Uh-huh.
Sure he does. Maybe it's like half doors, like a saloon. Like an Old West saloon on the tavern.
Yeah. I take a bite and I swallow. I look at him.
Wow,
Are you sure there isn't a cave around?
Scene we've ever had.
Are you sure there isn't a cave close by? Persuasion?
Sure.
Boop, 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 boop. I got it. Pow. Oh, come on, dude. Let's see. What is that with the that's 6.
If there is, it's not one that we've ever found. Of course, not many people here would go looking.
Why do you say that?
I mean, we're a small town. We've got 30 buildings. Not many people. Most people here are, growing. We're farming. Things like that.
Is there anyone else in the tavern?
Currently, the tavern is empty, except for you guys.
Just us.
Yeah,
huh?
I mean it is
Kinda
1. It's like 1 in the afternoon. People are probably working, like tending to their fields or whatever.
Okay, I get up. Well, I need to hit the can. And I walk away.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
do you
Do you need a
know
litter
what
box?
Okay, pal. I walk up to him.
I'm kidding. We have an outhouse back there.
Where does he point?
Just like it's behind the tavern.
Okay. Alright, I go outside. Is there any way inside the tavern from the outside? Any windows I could probably
There's
climb
the
in?
front door. None of the
Okay.
windows open.
Right. Can I break a window open?
Do you think you can do that stealthily?
Yes, because I know a trick. And I've had this on me for the longest time, and I'm thinking I finally found a use for it.
Oh god.
I have a piece of
I
cloth.
have a Swiss Army knife. Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. Now, I have a piece of cloth. I'm gonna try to I guess break one of the back windows with the cloth in my hand. Like that way, like my fist hitting the glass doesn't make the noise, but like it's kind of like how do you say it? Like if you were pushing through a web. Does that make sense?
Sure. Give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Okay, sounds good.
Because as much as you
Nat
you
20,
might want
let's
it to,
go!
Okay, but disadvantage.
Okay, well, okay. What's
So
it?
you'll take
What?
the
That's
lower
minus
of
one.
the two. You roll twice and take the lower of the 2.
Gotcha. Okay, 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you roll stealth against another character's perception, and oh my god, you're not gonna believe me, but he rolled a nat 20
What?
to perceive your.
Come on, dude. Disadvantage my ass. I hate that. It's fine.
Okay,
it's part
so
of the game.
so here's the good news: you don't cut your hand open when you punch through the glass window in the back of the tavern.
What's the bad news? Let's go.
What's the
hear
bad news? Urag, you suddenly see the Dragonborn go, huh? I think someone's breaking in. And then run to the back of the kitchen. He runs into the kitchen. He runs into the kitchen, and about 10 seconds later, comes back to the table, holding Magic Frog by the scruff of the neck.
Wait. Okay. So, is there a way I can tell that he's coming before he actually knows it's me? Would I have to roll for that? Or is there a way I can tell? Because there's something I think I can do. Because there's another item in my inventory that I think might be of use here.
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Okay.
You can roll insight to see if you realize how loud you're being.
Got not one.
You break the window and then you shout yes. and then you've been yanked through the window. And he comes back to the table, Urag, just holding Magic Frog by the shirt collar, by like the back of the shirt, and he's just like, "Is this yours?"
Well, if you're referring to him as a person being mine, slavery is not condoned with.
You know that's not what I was asking.
Yes, he is in our party.
I saw a bug on the window. I'm sorry.
I hope you want to pay for the window, because you're going to.
Why? It was
Either
just
in
a bug.
coins or in blood. You're going to pay for that window.
How many
Another
pints of
good
blood?
Froggy. I think you'll probably want coins.
How many pints of blood? I don't know. However many come pouring out when I rip your gut open. And he holds out his hand, and he holds out his left hand in front of your face, and all of his claws have been sharpened. And
God, this feels like a Froggy thing to do, so I'm gonna do it.
oh God!
Can I knock him out? Like karate chop his neck or something?
You can give me an attack roll. Yeah, you can give me an attack roll. Bare
Okay.
hands. You're just gonna try and punch him.
Yes.
Cool. So that'll be a straight up and down. No, so that'll be a net. That'll be a d20 plus your strength.
Right.
And then if you hit him, the damage will be 1d4 minus 2, I believe.
Okay.
Let's Google it. 5e
strength. Oh, okay. Does 12 hit?
12. Let's see if it does. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And then 1d4.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, I can't actually. Bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier. So I did that incorrectly. What's your strength modifier?
0.
So you deal 1 damage.
Woo!
Okay, you punch him in like the throat, and he just turns his head and looks at you. He's just says, "Do you want to rethink that? Do you want to reconsider?"
Can I wiggle out of him?
Nope.
And run away?
Nope. Nope. You've made your escape attempt.
Can I add in for a sec?
Go for it. Ellana's just face palming in the corner. Yeah.
He doesn't have to reconsider anything. You see, I, the great Urag'Thak, am paying for the window. See, I held up some silver and I say, no harm, no foul.
Okay, I want to know exactly how much you're holding in your hands.
I'm holding 10 silver.
Okay, he looks at that and is like, "You're short about 19 gold pieces there."
Alex, I am at least 85% sure that glass is not that expensive in this region.
No one in this town knows how to work it. I have to get it special ordered, and I have to get it installed by a professional.
I see.
So
what if we were to install it ourselves?
I don't trust your friend in touching my windows anymore. He's still got you by the scruff of the neck. Like, he's holding you about a foot off the ground too. So, are you gonna hand over that, or am I gonna have to kick you out in a bloody mess?
Wait, so just me asking here. If you were to kick us out in a bloody mess, who all would be like kicked out?
All 3 of you came in as a group. One of you breaks something. As far as I care, you're all responsible.
I see. Okay. I have a counter offer. How about you come with us, and you can join the wonderful crew at the Blue Unicorn establishment.
No thanks. I'm happy with my I'm happy here in Loudwater with my own tavern. Which, by the way, I don't quite enjoy you advertising your own building.
Wait, can I can I try to act crazy? Act like a crazy person?
Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't know, like
Go!
Okay, poop trains, and I
you've
like
been playing
yell in his
Borderlands,
face.
I see.
Yes, yeah, the only thing that came to mind. Like, that's the only thing that I could think of.
Oh God. Okay. He looks at you. He doesn't know what a train is.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I don't know, cart or something.
Okay, and then as you start screaming nonsensically, Ellana just hands him a bag with some gold coins in it. She says, "We'll be going now." And then she like gestures for Urag to go out of the building, and then as you guys as they're walking out of the door, the Dragonborn drops you on the ground, and goes back behind the counter and just glares at you.
Joke's on him. I pickpocketed him. It was all a big ruse.
Oh God! All right, roll me a pickpocket check. Sleight of hand.
Woo! Let's see here. 23.
Fuck me. All right. Sure.
What did he have?
I don't know. He had like a couple of gold pieces on him, just like in his pocket. He had like 3 gold and some like 6 silver pieces on him, just in his pocket. He also had, like, I don't know. He also had a map of the area, which you did not get to look at because he was holding you.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if you wanted to take that.
Yes.
Okay, he has a map of the area. I'm just gonna say that you only got into one pocket.
Okay.
That's all.
That's fine.
In there.
Cool. I took it all. It's all mine.
Cool. Cool.
All right. So we're outside, right?
Yes.
You dropped us outside?
Yep.
Okay. Or drop me outside?
Yep.
Okay. All right. He's inside. Can you see me still?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys,
let's walk away.
The saloon doors.
Right. Let's walk away.
Excuse me. Just gonna expel some demons out of my nose. Yeah. He just kind of glares at you guys as you walk away.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
And I start to walk in a direction away from this man.
Cool. Yeah.
I didn't even get to finish my drink.
Okay. Now that we're out of sight,
yeah, you guys
pulled
walk
the
out
map
of sight.
out.
Oh, good. Yes, you pull your map out.
You thought I was just being stupid today, but no. I open up the map.
Where did you get that map, Froggy?
He took it out of the bartender's pocket, Urag.
Out of his... Froggy!
I'm just going to see if he knew or if he was lying or not.
Okay, you open the map, and it is... it's very, like, crudely drawn, but it does seem fairly accurate. There's Loudwater, kind of just, like, in the center of the map. And the map only covers about 10 or 20 miles. But about 10 miles north of the town, there is an X in the middle of the forest.
Okay.
marked in the middle of the forest.
Okay, so I point to it. That seems like something he was holding back from us.
You might be right.
We should go take a look. We don't have a lot of time.
All right. I mean, I'm in. We don't really have anything else to go on. But Mysterious X on the map.
Then it's settled.
Alright, I guess so, but we should try to make it quick. Once he notices that his map is gone, he'll probably suspect we've gone to the app.
Yeah, that is the danger of pickpocketing people and not putting their shit back.
Well, maybe I could put it back right now. I mean, you already know where to go. I look back at the tavern. One of you want to go plant it somewhere?
Not really. We did just get kicked out.
What if I go back to the window I broke and drop it in the room to make it look like he fell out of his pocket while he was grabbing me?
Sure.
That's a good idea, but first we should copy it down. That way we don't get lost on the way to the app.
Sure, that's not his voice. That's weird. Okay, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
copy. Who has paper?
Oh, I'm sure Ellana does. She's a bard.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a bard. She'll have paper to write something. Yeah, you guys copy the map down, and Magic Frog, please give me a stealth check to go back to the window and drop it through the thing.
Woo! Okay, I was scared that said 1. I was about to say. Stealth. Where you at? There you go. Okay, 16.
16. Yeah, you manage it. You sneak around the tavern. You drop the map back into the kitchen through the broken window, and you manage to get back to your friends without being noticed, as far as you can tell.
Sweet. Okay, let's go. Adventure.
Cool. Yeah, you guys. We're just gonna. Yeah, you guys get back on your horses. You do your best to follow this map. And about 10 miles, and you kind of, you ride through the forest for about 10 miles. And I don't know how long that would take, but I'm gonna say it's now 3 p.m. And you arrive at what you assume the X is marking. And as far as you can tell, there is nothing here.
Can we do perception checks?
Yeah. Sure, give me perception checks.
Alright.
I'll have Ellana make one too.
Alrighty, sure, I can do that. Sure, buddy.
Fucking hell.
Godzilla. Alright.
How am I gonna roll this same number twice?
Perception.
I
got 9.
I got 13.
13. Okay, yeah. Jake, you said you got a 9?
Yep.
$500.
Yeah, Magic Frog, you and Urag and Ellana, you guys are all wandering. You're kind of wandering around this like, I don't know, maybe 30-foot area of forest where you are just certain that the X is pointing to, because, I don't know, there's like a big rock drawn on the map that is also here. Like a big one. A real big one. And after a bit, Magic Frog, you and Ellana are kind of both looking in the same area, and it's kind of like the side of this big rock, on like that's kind of like embedded in the hill that you're next to, and Froggy, as you are looking at it, you notice the rock seems to ripple a a little bit. Just kind of like, just a little bit like the surface of water when it's not really being disturbed, but it's like there's like wind going over it.
Right.
So like as still as a lake could possibly be, it's like that small a detail that the rock seems to be wavering.
Ooh.
Stand
back, guys. I think I see it. I run towards it.
Back up.
Okay, you crash into the rock, face first.
God damn it.
You run face first into a rock.
Okay. I get up. What the hell? Can I touch it? Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Just slowly?
Yeah.
Like, feel it?
It feels like a rock.
Feels like a rock? Okay, but it's not a rock. I know it's not a rock.
Okay.
It made a rippled thing. It's not a rock.
Yeah, no, you touch it. It's a rock. It feels like a rock. It looks like a rock. But it doesn't necessarily look like a rock should.
I can't holler over to him. Everything okay over there, Froggy?
I think this rock is suspicious. Can I walk around the rock, or is it like against the wall?
So it's kind of, you can walk around it, but it'll require you to like climb up a hill. It's kind of embedded in the side of the hill.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, you could climb the hill, but I said climb. It's not that super steep, but it's.
Is this rock pick up? Could Urag pick this up?
No. It is much bigger than him.
Much bigger. Okay.
I don't know. The rock itself might stand like 15, 20 feet high. It's a big boulder that's been embedded in the side of this hill.
Right. Then I don't know.
You should
I call
definitely
the others
run
over.
toward it again. You should definitely.
Okay. I try it again at a different angle.
Okay. As you run toward the rock, Jake, make an Arcana check. Or insight. Or
Well, some kind of check. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. They're both -1. Godzilla. 15.
Jake, the thought comes into your mind that it might be an illusion.
Ooh. I say, maybe it's an illusion.
And just like that, Magic Frog, as you are running straight toward the rock, half of it's gone, and you trip and fall down a gigantic set of stairs. Leading
Did
down.
I die?
No. No, but the nature of illusion magic in this game is that it acts as though it is real until you come to the conclusion that it is an illusion, at which point it no longer affects you.
What?
So you run face first into this rock, except that the rock is no longer there as soon as Urag says this, and it's replaced.
Who created this?
You don't know. There's like a side of the rock has just gone, and it's like a hollow thing, and there's like a set of stone stairs kind of spiraling down underneath the hill, and you trip on the first step.
Okay.
You do like a cool somersault and like land on your back halfway down the stairs.
Can I try to do like a trick and not like break my back? And if I fail it, can I break my back?
Sure, give me a acrobatics.
Sweet.
Or athletics.
Athletics? Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, that's just 16.
16. Yeah, you managed to you trip on the first step. you trip on the first step because you almost run into the wall, and then it's gone. You are not ready for it. You trip on the first step, but you manage to catch yourself and land on your feet halfway down, and somehow you don't make a noise.
Whew. I have the sensation of sweating, even though cats do not sweat. I mean, I don't know what to actually. Maybe they do sweat, but
No, I think they probably work the same way as cats.
okay. So, I have the sensation of human sweat, but no sweat.
Cool. Yeah. You yeah, you have found a cave, sort of.
Woohoo.
Is it dark where I'm at? Like, is there a
Nope,
light in there? Or?
I mean, it's still lit by the daylight outside. You're not that
Right.
far in. But yeah, down the stairs you can see a torch.
Okay.
And then they kind of curve, and you can't see them. You can't see down them anymore.
I don't know. I call the others. I mean,
Yeah.
I call them down.
Cool. So we have a choice. We can go further in, or we can leave it here for tonight.
I'd say leave it here.
Cool. You guys are standing kind of at the top of the steps, looking down in, and as you are doing so, you hear voice. You hear two voices from behind you, who are two voices which are which seem muffled, almost as though they're speaking from within suits of armor. And you see, and they're just having a conversation, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go have some like a tuna sandwich for lunch or whatever. And then you hear one of them gasp. And then you hear two swords being drawn, and you turn around, and you see two people in full suits of armor. One of them points his sword at you and shouts, "Hey, you're not supposed to be there. Stand aside, or we will be forced to kill you." And they are both wearing full suits of black armor. Their helmets are, the visors of their helmets are shaped into the snarling faces of black wolves.